How long will Moscow persecute Crimean Tatars? May 18, 1944. At 3 a.m., the USSR starts the forced deportation of indigenous peoples from Crimea. Crimean Tatars are notified of suspicion of treason and are settled around Russia and the republics. About 10,000 people are immediately sent to camps, some of them to hard labor, and all of that is actually done in order to destroy cultural and national identity, to physically kill people who are different from Russians. Russia is committing genocide. Long after this tragedy, Crimean Tatars return to Crimea, to their homeland. This coincides with the Declaration of Independence of Ukraine.
Верховна Рада УРСР урочисто проголошує незалежність України та створення самостійної української держави України.
In 1991, the Medjlis is founded. Crimean Tatars can influence the government of Ukraine. Tatar schools are being built. Communities are developing. People begin to live the life their ancestors were deprived of. February 20th, 2014. Annexation of Crimea. Moscow comes to Crimean Tatars again. Russians start to shut down Tatar schools, commit crimes against cultural heritage, language, and begin to persecute activists. Here, for instance, the arrest of Dudakov Adam, who proved that Russia is destroying the Khan's palace. Of course, it was considered as extremism. For these 8 years, Russia has been trying to colonize Crimea in order to erase ethnic diversity. According to various sources, from 600,000 to 1 million Russians have moved to Crimea, while the indigenous population, on the contrary, is leaving the peninsula. About 30,000 Tatars moved to mainland Ukraine. After the beginning of the full-scale war, the situation in Crimea is only getting worse. Russian Federation is trying to forcibly mobilize the Tatars. Persecution has intensified. As of May, 140 Tatars are in prison or in the FSB basements for political reasons. In order not to be persecuted or forced to mobilize, Crimean families are massively leaving their homes. History repeats itself over and over again. But the criminals have not been punished yet. Maybe it's time for the civilized world to stop this genocide, so finally, Crimean Tatars will never again have to flee their homes.